طيب الله يعطيكم العافيه، خلينا نتابع محاضرتنا عن السيموس امبليفاير. لو اخذنا مثال basic 1 M1 RT مع V input and V output. Okay, now if you want to find the gain, okay, as you know, if you take the gain for this one, you can find it like gain equal minus GM with RT. Okay, if you want to find the gain with the equations like small changing with ID 1 equal GM 1 delta Vn plus GB delta V output plus minus GM plus GB delta Vs. This is the Vs, this is the Vr, this is the Vn. As we said before, and MOSFET, small changing in Vn cause small changing in the current ID. Small changing in V output cause GB small changing in ID, but small changing in VB source it cause inverse minus, okay, small changing in ID. So I have delta ID1 equal GM1 delta Vn plus GB V output minus GM plus GB delta Vs. As we know, we have GM larger, much larger than GB. This is well-known theory, okay, because the transconductance for this part, okay, GM, okay, it is much more for GB. When we say GB is transconductance for a drain, okay, in electronics when we say this R not equal infinity, but in CE we have GB and واحد على R naught. And this is transconductance in Siemens, and this is Ohm. Okay? We have over here delta ID1. Delta ID1 also equal. Now, this is a DC VDD, which is an AC equal 0. Okay, it's over grounded. So delta ID equal minus delta V output over the RD equal GM1 delta Vn plus GD V delta V out, and this is goes to 0 because this is as a 0 at V source. Now we have over there delta V out over delta Vn. If you rearrange these equations, it's coming with almost this one. It is going with GM1 over RD plus G. Okay? Which is minus, which is minus GM1 R. Approximately. And this is what we call exact solution. Okay? Let's take another example with more sophisticated one. If we take a cascade scales, like if we take, this is RD, and this is what we call cascade, okay? This is a small, one part of the cascade, because the cascade is consist with N MOSFET, and this is what we call B MOSFET, okay? But in this part, we given with N MOSFET. This is a DC, and this is the V inputs, and this is M1, and this is M2, and this is RD, and this is what we call the output. Okay? If we want to gonna find a gain, we can find it by this. The gain over here, if you check it is coming with AV is equal minus GM with R output. Now, our output here is going with this one, okay? We have our output is equal Z Thevenin, which is the resistance, you see it from this side, parallel with the RD. Now, Z Thevenin here is equal to V output over I output, right? If we assume that I output is going completely here, okay? So to not make you confused, let V output equal V output over V I1, okay? Which is I1 over here, and this is what we call I out as a total. Clear? Now, take this one, M1 equation, delta ID1 equal GM1 delta Vn. This point is going with Vx, so plus Gd, the delta Vx, minus Gm plus Gd, 1, 1, 1. Okay? The delta V source, 0. Okay? M2 delta ID2 equal GM2 delta is 0, delta VB, and this is constant, so it is 0, plus GD 2, okay, the delta in V output minus GM2 plus GD2, the delta in Vx. Okay? Now, we have ID1 and ID2. It's assumed, by assumption, they are the same. Okay? It is the same current. So, ID1 equal ID2 equal what? ID is the same. Okay? And ID here, this is the same as a current. So, ID here is equal what? Minus delta V output over RD. So, ID here is equal minus delta V out over RD. We have delta Vn over here, okay? And we have delta V output. We just need to get over delta Vx as a what we call an external or extra variable. Now, to solve this equation, minus delta V output over RD, and now assume that GM1 equal GM2 equal GM, GD1 equal GD2 equal GD. Okay? So, minus delta V output for the RD is equal minus delta V output for RD is equal here GM, okay, GM1 in delta Vn plus GD1 in delta Vx. Okay, so delta Vx is equal GM in delta Vn minus minus delta V out على RT equal على G. اوكي، عوضها بالمعادلة الموجودة عندي هون فبتطلع التالي. Anyway, you can solve these questions together and you will get with this answer. AV for this system is going with RD parallel with GM, square over GD square, GM over GD, GM over GD square, number of the minus GM. Okay, so a resistance, you see it as a zitted in the first section is going with GM over GD square. Okay, طبعا if we gonna say the full cascade system with this one, the MOSFET, and this is the output. This is B2 and B1, and this is VB2, 3, and this is VB2 as DC value. Okay, now this output here is going with this output in this system is going with GM over GD square parallel with GM over GD square is equal GM over 2GD square. الجين بشكل عام AB is equal minus GM square over 2GD square. So this is the benefit or advantage of using the cascade, not cascade. Cascade is going with the two stage. As you know, cascade is one block and this another blocks AV1, AV2. So AV total is going with AV1, AV2. But here with the cascade, it takes more size. Okay, with cascade you can double. Okay, your gain. Okay, the square, power of square. Okay, with the same, almost with the same size, because the most advantage for CMOS over BGT is the size of fabrication and easy to fabricate. Okay, let's take another example. طبعا خلينا ناخذ هاي كهوم وورك تحلوها كامل تتاكدوا اجاباتي صحيحه ولا لا. فلذلك رسمي هاي خليني اعيدها لكم. هاي راح تكون معاكم كمان هوم وورك. طبعا طيب هاي هوم وورك. Then I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the output. VB1, VB2, VB3. Find the AV. And this is the output. Okay? This is the first figure. The second figure is going with this one. As I have more. Input, the output. This is M4, M3, M2, M1. Find the same thing. You have to notice that this is will double, okay, or square the AV gain. This is will diminish the gain. الاختلاف الوحيد بين الفيجرز الموجودين والفيجر الموجودين انا غيرت بس موقع عندي 3 صارت ان موسفيت وهي صارت بي موسفيت كاني خربطت بس. هذا الخربطه هاي شايفه اي اي سيز بتطلع الجين للسيركت الموجود هنا going to zero. هو مش زيرو going to zero. You have to show me that. Okay? هون الكاسكود الصحيح هذا مش كاسكود، هون ايرور بنسميها ميستيك باي ميستيك. تعملها هنا الكاسكود الصحيح اللي هو راح يرفع معي الجين، هذا بيكون هو اور اجدل منه. اوكي؟ الجواب هنا بيطلع يعني خلينا نساعدك تقريبا minus gm square over gd square 2gd square. This is as again you have to show this. مع العلم يعني هون انه الجي ام اكبر بكثير زي ما اتفقنا من الجي بي as approximation. خلينا ناخذ سؤال ثاني. شو بدي اعطيكم عن الباور كونسمبشن. إذا أخذنا عملية الباور كونسمبشن to IB. Okay? If I ask you find power consumption plus the gain, how you can find this for this circuit? جاوب. هاي 2 ونص ديفرنشال.
انت ما رسمت سمول سيجنال قبل شوي صح؟ خلاص هم
بدون ما ترسم
كنت متعود ارسم هذا.
هذا اللوك الثاني. طيب الباور كونسمشن بس عندي زي ما بتعرفوا هاي ميرور ام1 بتعمل مع الام2 ميرور، فلذلك عندي 2 اي بي راح يمر ال 2 اي بي هون. اوكي؟ بما انه مر ال 2 اي بي هون if M3 و M4 identical the same RD identical فالكرنت اللي راح يمر هون عباره عن اي بي والكرنت اللي راح يمر هون اي بي. لذلك الباور كونسمشن شو يساوي؟ مجموع السورسز اوكي مضروب في مجموع الكرنتس، فلذلك في دي دي مضروب في مجموع الكرنتس اللي هو 4 اي بي. فالباور كونسمشن يساوي 4 اي بي في الدي دي.
هذا ديفرنس الامبير.
هذا ديفرنس الامبير. بس ما لنا دخل اي سيركت باور كونسمشن اللي شو بيساوي السورس مضروبه في الكرنت اللي بتطلع. هسا عندي سورس واحد اللي هو في دي دي نفس النقطه، بس كم قديش الكرنت اللي بتطلع؟ 4 اي بي. اوكي؟ فهي الباور كونسمشن لهي السيركت. نيجي للجين ماشي؟ الجين هون هي عباره عن شو؟ ديفرنشال، فلذلك هي راح تكون في اوتبوت بلس ماينس في اوتبوت ماينس اوفر في ان بلس ماينس في ان ماينس. اوكي؟ شو يعني قصدنا هون بالفي ان ماينس والفي ان بلس؟ بما انه الفي ان هون small changes increased in Vn plus, it's going with what? Small changing going with a Vn minus. Same for V output. بتوقع تقدر تحلوا برضه هذا خطوط كهم واضح. اوكي؟ باستخدام الايكويشن طبعا equation